Hello everybody, and today we are at the Plains of Fame Air Museum down here in Chino, California, ready to take a look at this wonderful P-51D Mustang nicknamed Strega, which is an air racing aircraft that was acquired by the Plains of Fame Air Museum back in like, I forgot what the year was, but everybody, we're going to talk about this wonderful aircraft. And yeah, so everybody, before we get in the history of the P-51, the Mustang was an escort fighter during the Second World War, replaced by the P-47 Thunderbolt, which is actually over there, and the P-40N Warhawk. Now, a lot of substantial problems with those aircraft. The P-47s actually could not reach the German border even with external fuel tanks on, and the Spitfires were having the same problem too with the Royal Air Force. And then the P-51 Mustang needed all these wings for long-range missions during that time in the war process. Now, after the war, the air racers, which is the P-51s, were converted to air racing, and then the F-8F Bearcat was too, and won the Reno Air Races, which is out in Nevada, which happens every September. So coming around here, as you guys can see, the flaps are down right now because it's currently parked. And then the cockpit is right there. As you can see, it's a small cockpit, and it's a really great type of air racing aircraft. As you can see coming around here, this aircraft is actually metal made and has no fabric on the elevator trim. But actually over here, it does have elevator trim tabs for the rudder right here. And coming around here, it has the same thing on the right side of the rudder. And then, as you guys can see right over here, we have some screws in that help keep the rudder nice and steady for this wonderful aircraft to be put in restoration, or not restoration, to keep flying this aircraft. So this is the fastest P-51 ever, and it's not the fastest aircraft. The fastest P-51 Mustang out here is actually Voodoo, which is in the other hangar right over there doing some restoration work on the aircraft. It reached a top speed of over 500 miles per hour, and it's an amazing air racing plane that was used in a lot during the war, and an amazing aircraft. So coming around actually is another flap on the airplane, which is currently down right now because it's in parked taxi closure right now. And then coming around here, this is the whole wing step aircraft for this air show, and needed a lot of these range for long-range missions. But the races of these airplanes were only 50 miles around the desert in the Reno Valley, and the aircraft needed speed, not range, for these air racing aircraft. Now coming here is a pitot tube, which is on every aircraft. It was developed in 1786 by a man named Andre Pitot to help gain static air into the aircraft and help it get some good velocity and speed. So coming in right is the landing gear tail valve of the P-51 Mustang. It says special thanks to Mike Nixon, Jose Flores Vintage V12, and then some writing on this piece of history right here. So it's a great aircraft acquired by Plains of Fame and back in the early days by these air racings, and it's a great airplane, right? It's one of my favorites in this museum, especially because of this rudder right here, the number 7 and the white tail rudder of the this is a Strega. And everybody, we hope you guys enjoyed the walk around of this wonderful P-51. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And bye-bye.